Hello, this is Michele Knight. This is your weekly astrology for the week starting the 21st of May. And guess what? We're heading into, in fact, we've arrived at Gemini season. It's time to get our ideas together. On top of that, we've got Jupiter trine Neptune. We're all off on an awfully big spiritual adventure. Here's your weekly astrology.
I had a dream last night. We were birds and we could fly above the bright white clouds in your felt-tip sky.
Cancer, how are you doing? If I ask you today, who are you? Who are you today? Who are you in your world? You know, you might not be able to answer as clearly as usual. That's because you're going into a deeply spiritual time, but also you have a certain feeling of a lack of boundaries. You don't know where you end and someone else begins. It may be that you're much easier influenced this week by other people and what they want. And certainly you're super sensitive to other people's emotions and feelings. So I would say to you, darling Cancer, find some healthy boundaries within that. Yes, trust your psychic insights and your intuition. Have the deepest compassion for people this week because that's the energy you're really attuned to. But make sure you look after yourself within that. There also might be an interesting secret that is revealed. And, you know, you might not know what to do with that secret. I would say, whatever happens, keep it to yourself. Process it, but don't share it. Because whatever this secret is, or this thing you're being told, it has great value to someone. And they're not going to tell you lightly. It may even be that you tell someone else one of your secrets. But whatever it is, there's very, very deep and profound conversations to come. Mercury is also sextile Neptune and opposing Jupiter. There's a lot of enthusiasm, there's a lot of desire for pleasure, there's a lot of desire to laugh and to share and to join with other people. And you're also open to talking about things that maybe you haven't talked about before, or learning things that never occurred to you. And there could also be talk of travel and adventure. But certainly there's an excitement to the communication you have this week, and an excitement to plunge deeper. But as I say, don't plunge so deep that you forget who you are, because you're so excited and merging with people and their ideas. And this isn't just lovers. It could even be at work, or it could be with a group of people and you all share a common vision. You might even be planning an adventure, a trip, doing something quite exciting and unusual in some way, and you're like fired up by that. That's good news. And actually, if you're not planning something exciting, I suggest you think of something right now that you want to do and start planning to make it a reality. Because unless we kind of schedule things in, life can pass us by. So what is it you want to do? It may be that you're thinking, well, Michele, there's many things I want to do, but I got family, got responsibilities, blah, blah, blah. You know, you can do it though. You can reach out, and even if you're planning it for a year's time, get planning, and you'll find that other people should support you, particularly as we have Jupiter trine Neptune this week, which is making everybody very compassionate and open. Well, obviously not everybody, but you know, one likes to dream that everybody will be, but certainly people are more open to being helpful and loving this week. And, you know, let's spread that joy and tune into it as much as we can. You're very good at that anyway. You're a very nurturing being. But for you, I think it's going to be a jolly, happy, creative week. And you could even have a creative idea that you can take forward and could be a great success. So believe in yourself and believe in what you're capable of this week. And you should have some very touching moments. Okay, on the 26th, things get a little bit tricky as we have Venus in your sign opposing grumpy old Saturn in your relationship zone. So you may feel as if somebody's trying to restrict you, or someone may say to you, you're trying to restrict them. You know, just pull down that Jupiter trine Neptune compassion, practice intense listening, and try not to react emotionally, and find a way for you both to be free. And if you're single, it may mean that you meet someone, you've got to make sure that, you know, you don't get tied up in it, because as I said, lack of boundaries. All right, send you so much love. Have a great week, and I'll speak to you soon.
Meet you in my dreams, your watercolor scenes. We'll fly above the houses far away.
Hello, wonderful one. Thank you so much for listening. It would be fabulous if you liked, subscribed, or shared. It would be really, really helpful. Also, I have a ton of free stuff for you. Horoscope.co.uk for everything astrology, and micheleknight.com for everything psychic and free tarot reading. See you there.